homemade porn would never be the same. Once a year, everybody gotta pop a bottle of champagne and spray it. Skunt. Your mother's skunt. Call your mother's skunt hold up the fucking river bottom. Hey, what's up? I'm St. John, and we're doing What Would St. John Do on Stoked. Y'all ready?
You can only listen to one album for the rest of your life. Reasonable doubt does not count as an answer. What would St. John do?
That's selfish. You're a selfish person. Did you know that? You're a selfish person. All right. Damn, how'd you know to not put reasonable doubt in there? All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself out of it, and I'm gonna start where I started. Volume 3, Jay-Z. I'm just gonna start where I started, in the bedroom in Guyana, listening to it on cassette. I remember in the back room. That's where I started, so I'm gonna just live with that. That's it. I can live with that on. Oh, then I left the DMX albums out. That's crazy. Oh, man. All right, I'm sticking to my answer.
You can decide, once and for all, what actually is the best part of life. What would St. John do?
Best part of life, if I'm with you for forever, ever, even if it ends.
Family. Being with people that you love, that love you, irreverent of who you've become or who you haven't become, the people that clap for you even when you fail. Best part of life is family.
Decide. You have to fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses. What would St. John do?
I gotta fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses. You know, them horses might be strong. A big duck? I'm gonna trip the big duck. Like I go left, I go right, and then when the duck go right, I trip the duck, and I step on the nose. Damn, Peter might come for me. I shouldn't talk like that.
You can only eat one Guyanese food for the rest of your life. What would St. John do?
People are gonna hold me to this. All right, if I could only eat one Guyanese for the rest of my life, watch this. You wanna trick question me? I'm gonna trick question you. It'll be Guyanese Chinese food. You didn't see that question. Yeah, that was the answer. Guyanese Chinese food. If I could only eat one Guyanese type of meal, it'd be Guyanese Chinese food. They got multiple meals.
You can do a collaborative album with one musician of your choice, dead or alive. What would St. John do?
I'm scared to say it because I feel like when I say it, like it happens. Because whatever you whisper to the universe starts to come true, the wheels start turning. Can I refuse to answer? I'd like to refuse to answer. Why couldn't I refuse to answer? This feels like court. This is court. I refuse to answer.
Imagine you could visit one concert from the past. Which one would it be?
There's one that lives rent-free in my head. There's one concert in my head that lives rent-free. I think it was 1999. It was DMX at Woodstock. It was in 99 or 98. He had on the overalls. He always got on overalls, so that's not fair. You're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But I think it was Woodstock. I'm pretty sure it was Woodstock. Let's say 98, 99, you can YouTube it, and if I'm wrong, you still know what I'm talking about. DMX, he's special.
You can only wear one brand for the rest of your life. What would St. John do?
First thing that comes to mind, if I could only wear one brand for the rest of my life, I start thinking of Margiela. That kind of means I would show up to some to some events looking a little wild. I might look a little wild sometimes, but I'll always be fly. So Margiela.
You have to decide. Never play festivals again or never do a world tour again? What would St. John do?
Why are these questions so heavy though? Like some of this shit might happen if I answer wrong. I'm scared. It's like Saw 19. Whatever you answer, you gotta live through. Never do festivals again or never do a world tour again. Nah, I'd never do another festival. I'd rather be with my people. It took me a second to think that through, but I'd rather be with my people. I love the energy of festivals too, but I'd rather be with the people who showed up just for me.
In order to continue using Ghetto Lenny as a moniker, you have to legally change your name to Carlos Ghetto St. John Lenny Phillips. What would St. John do?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. When I'm doing 100%, I'm doing it. Yeah, that's fire. People just started calling me Ghetto Lenny because they saw the relationship between me and Lenny Kravitz. Like it probably started just in my circle, and then I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then I put it on the art, and then it just made sense. It lined up so perfect.
You lose your voice and have to find another career path. What would St. John do?
Oh, I would just design clothes. I would still live in the art space. I'd design clothes. I'd probably get better at it because I would have more focus purely on that. I'd write songs still and make other people sing.
You can only use one app for the rest of your life. What would St. John do?
I use the camera app. You'd be stupid if you gave up the camera app. Homemade porn would never be the same. Camera app, cuz.
The Pope writes you a letter, begging you to change the name of your brand Christian Sex Club. What would St. John do?
I'll be like, let's meet up and talk about it. Let's link up. I want to know why you think that. Yeah, I'd link up with the Pope. I would tell him come to Guyana, ride around the city, have a little chat, go get some Chinese, some Guyanese Chinese food, chop it up.
A street is named after you in Brooklyn, and you get to decide one law everyone in New York has to abide by. What would St. John do?
Once a year, everybody got to pop a bottle of champagne and spray it. Like they got to be like a champagne war. Once a year, on that street, everybody pops out and goes pshh. You ever seen like a champagne battle where you just spraying? I remember I was done with one tour one year, and I gave everybody on my team had a bottle of champagne, and it was wild. We was running around spraying each other. We got all the footage from it. It just felt like I won a championship ring. It felt so good. There's something special about that.
You get elected as the spokesperson of all pescatarians in the world, and you have to speak at a convention in front of 100,000 meat eaters. What would St. John do?
I would tell him, think about this. Imagine a life where you're the sexiest version of yourself. So this would basically be my pescatarian speech, because I'm like the president of the Pescatarian Society. And I'm talking to all the cow lovers, right? I want you to think about this. Imagine a sexy life in a penthouse with a Porsche, good skin, and a lobster diet. Because being a pescatarian is really just a lobster diet. You get sea bass, you get black cod, it's a lot of sushi, it's a lot of filet dorado. Just picture a life where you can live as free as you want. It's like you're living on a boat, but on land, but on a boat, but on land. I'd be great for the president of the Pescatarian Society. I'm the one.
Donald Trump wants to use your song, Borders, at one of his speeches. What would St. John do?
Baby, come close to me. Don't create borders. Take me in comfortably. Don't be difficult. Baby, girl, who hurt you?
Run it up. Run the joint. Let the streams go up. I don't know what. Oh, that'd be fucked up. He'd be playing it while deporting people. No, I take it back. I take it back. No, I didn't think about that. It's not funny. It's not funny. You can use another song though.
For the beginning of Kendrick's Super Bowl halftime show, he wants you to skydive out of a plane onto the field. What would St. John do?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the whole thing. Super ghetto Lenny, and I fly down with like a silk cape. I'm in that bitch. I could perform. I don't even care if I perform. I'm just gonna land, look fly, take some pictures, they flick me up, and me and Taylor Swift just go post up in the corner. I like it.
Which song would you like to perform while flying down?
Sucks to be you, cause I would've loved you. I'd watch the whole world burn to see you dance. That one. I'm doing that. I'm performing Sucks to Be You, flying on a cape. I love this movie.
You can have Iron Man's suit for a day or spend 24 hours with Superman. What would St. John do?
Fuck Superman. Give me the Iron Man suit with the thing in my chest, and I can fly everywhere. It's gonna be crazy. My Instagram gonna look crazy. They're gonna be like, yo, this guy was in Bali, and then he was back in Brooklyn, then he went and got lobsters from Capri, and then he went to Milan for Fashion Week. It wasn't even Fashion Week. Yeah, I'm wearing the Iron Man suit.
Choose one. Always wear black or always wear 10 different colors. What would St. John do?
Always wear 10 different colors. I'm too expressive. Don't mute me in the all black. I'm not scared. You ever see me? I got the pink on. A little salmon, actually salmon. I got a real crazy thing for green right now, and all my accessories are green. Like I got this emerald green Rimowa case set, like everything, and I'm going through I be going through the airport, like looking like I just landed from someplace on Mars. And you would think it'd be green, but I think it's pink. I think it just pops with my body.
Would you rather be able to lay 24-karat gold eggs or gain $100 every time you curse? What would St. John do?
$100 every time I curse. Oh, I could run that up. I'll get way more money out of that than the eggs. Run that up.
What's your favorite curse word?
Nah, I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. Skunt. Your mother's skunt. Call your mother's skunt. Hold up the fucking river by. Yeah, skunt. That's a Guyanese curse word.
And that's it. Thanks for your time. Anything you want to tell your fans?
Yeah, it's festival season. My next collection is festival season. That's where I'm at. That's where my energy's at. That's what I'm on. I'm outside. It's supposed to be loud. It's supposed to be disruptive. If you're looking for things that are just harmonious and things that are simple, it's not where I'm at. If you haven't grown since the last time I saw you, I'd understand why you don't understand. But I'm going wherever the fuck you think there is, I'm going there. And then I'll circle back. I ain't forget about you. Just know a lot of growth has happened. It's festival season. Okay, bye.